Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy new, baby. Happy new, baby. What's everybody doing this afternoon? New Year. It is freezing out here. You hear me? It's cold. It is cold, honey. How y'all doing today? Let me know in the comments. Hello, guys. When you come in, can you please thumbs up the video? If you want to share it, share it. That'll be nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't do live this morning. Maybe you guys didn't notice, but no live this morning. Because I was running late today. I was running late to work this morning, so no live videos. But I'm back now. Y'all know I normally do a video in the morning and in the afternoon, but here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I is. Here I is. Here I be. Here I am. Happy, what's today? Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's a cold one out here today, y'all. It was snowing this morning. I thought there probably wouldn't be any work today, but I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. How's your New Year's going so far? Hello, how you doing? Car Life, Lonnie, Bell, Car Life. Hello, how you doing? Happy happy Thursday. What is today? I don't even know what today is. I'm bugging. I do have to work tomorrow. I got my days all mixed up. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Today's really only Thursday. I do have to go to work tomorrow, but in the afternoon. I'm thinking it's my Friday, and it's really not. It's really not my Friday, y'all. I got my days all mixed up. Everything is always. It's the thing is, I have to work in the afternoon tomorrow, not in the morning, and that's how I have my days all over the place, child. We all over the place, child. But it was definitely snowing this morning, y'all. And I got out here and shoveled through the snow, and I got here, honey. I sure did. She sure did. They got the Chick-fil-A employees are off on New Year's. Maybe not. Maybe Chick-fil-A is open. How was y'all day going so far? I don't know why I thought today was like Saturday. I still got 2 days left. I thought I was done working. Unfortunately, I'm not. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Did y'all do anything fun? Anybody do anything fun? You didn't get into too much trouble, did you? Happy New Year to everybody. It's Thursday. I know it feels like Saturday to me. I'm thinking that I left the job today thinking I had to go back for 2 days. I'm wrong. These holidays be having my days thrown all off. My days is thrown to the wayside, child. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My days are thrown to the wayside. I had my days all messed up. And it really sucks because I really thought I had to come up in here tomorrow. I was telling everybody, bye, see y'all next week. I was wrong, girl. I was definitely wrong. I had a good day. I had a good work day today. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Happy New Year to everyone. A lot of shooting going on. Oh my God, where are you at with the shooting, girl? What area is that, child? Let me know to never go there. Oh, shooting going on from New Year's. Okay, like shooting guns or shooting with the firecrackers? I didn't hear any firecrackers last night. I was asleep. I woke up at 12:05 and I heard everybody screaming in the shelter, Happy New Year. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me go on back to sleep. But I'm excited. I'm excited about what the new year is going to bring. Nothing but awesome and great things. Speak it to existence. Nothing but awesome and great things, baby. Nothing but awesomeness. Nothing but greatness. It's freezing out here. It's freezing out here. Oh my God. I'm so thankful to have a roof over my head, honey. I'm so grateful to have a roof over my head because this weather right here, it's not built for the weak. It's not built for the weak. Even the homeless people need to be indoors because it's too dangerous. You could freeze to death out here, honey. You could freeze. You could freeze, literally. You start losing fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Hey, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Hey, shoulders, knees and... Liquor store still open. The liquor store still trying to hang on to the people that want to get some last minute last minute drinks. I want to go on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise since 2010. It's been that damn long. Oh my God. I need to take me another cruise one day soon, honey. Hopefully next year I'll be able to go on another trip. This girl at my job just came back from the Dominican Republic and she was just telling me that it was summer down there. It was so beautiful. I said, yeah, and you came back here to this freezing cold climate, honey. I really don't mind living in I don't want to live in a climate that's always like summertime. I like living in both type of climates. So I like living in both. Living in both climates. Living in both climates. I feel like I was at work all day and I didn't have anything to eat. What did I eat this morning? I got my vegetables right here. I got me some mixed vegetables. I told y'all that I was going and I got my Cinnabons over there that I didn't finish eating yesterday that I got from Burger King. I forgot to eat those. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I thought you said it was shooting like guns. I was like, oh no, shooting guns? No. No way. No, no way. Ain't nothing really going on at the shelter. I mean, I got back there last night at 8 or 9 something. And it's too cold for me to be hanging out in my car anymore because I'm not going to be having my car running for no hour while I just try to avoid going to the shelter. But I go back there, I'm fine. You know, it's all good. I do have my salad at the job. I'll just go back and eat that salad tomorrow. That'll be my dinner or my lunch or whatever. So yeah. Happy New Year. Thank you, Miss Thomas. Happy New Year to you as well. How are you? How are you doing this cold afternoon, child? Wintertime is the worst. But I'm glad I do live in a climate where we get all the weather. Like, I don't want to live in a climate where it's just summer all year round. To me, that's boring. So I do like getting it all. You know what I mean? I just wish winter was like the shortest months out of the year. I wish. You know what I mean? That's only a wish, honey. I wish that our winters was much, much, you know, shorter. But we used to have harsher winters than what this is. This ain't nothing compared to what it used to be in the past. So this is light work compared to our winters 10, 15, 20 years ago. It used to be much worse. We used to get a lot of snow and the The schools used to be closed for like, a week, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I remember those days, honey. I really do. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But God is good, and I'm grateful for the new year, y'all. Seeing what the new year is gonna bring for me, honey. Seeing what the new year is gonna bring for me. Seeing what the new year is gonna have in store for me. Yes, ma'am. Y'all got any New Year's resolutions? Anything that you want to stay focused on this year? Let me know in the comments. Let's share. Let's be a little interactive. Me, my main thing is, y'all know, housing is my main objective. Housing, housing, housing. That's my biggest thing. And of course, I have some resolutions that I don't want to share, but housing is my main choice right now. Yes, ma'am. How's everybody doing? Y'all have any resolutions that y'all want to talk about? Let me know. Anybody had any fitness resolutions? Want to go to the gym again? Want to start going walking every day? What is it that you want to do for your 2026? Y'all know me. My main thing is housing, housing, housing is on the way. Even if it's just a hotel room, it's something. You know what I'm saying? Something is so much better than nothing. So you're fine. That's good. That's good. Were you off today? Or you had to work? I had to work. I'm just getting out of work myself, but work was pretty light today. We had some extra help today. There was a new person in there, and she was there helping, so everything kind of worked out. Things will work in my favor. Now you're home today. Home where it's warm, right? Home in the warm. Home where it's warm. So if anybody is new here, because I see it's 21 people watching me and only got 9. Well, now it's 19. But if you guys have not given me a thumbs up, can y'all please run them thumbs up, please? Help me out. Help me get into this algorithm. When y'all put the thumbs up, that means that helps YouTube help people find my channel. So if you guys support me, please. If you didn't thumbs up, please, when you come into the room, please thumbs up the channel. That helps me out in so many different ways. I appreciate you. I've only been monetized for now about maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. So I appreciate you guys coming back. I appreciate your support. I see all your comments. I always reply back to every comment. So I see the comments. A lot of people are telling me that they are homeless too. So when I see comments like that, I don't like to see comments like that, but it's the reality of life that we are living in. And somebody was like, yo, I'm about to be homeless too, and I'm about to be in your position. And, if you ever would be in that situation where you may be homeless, make sure that you go sign up to go to a homeless shelter. Sign up because it's too cold out here to not be in a shelter, right? It's too cold. You could literally perish in these streets, freezing to death. I didn't seen people, homeless people, sleep in tents and stuff, and they end up not waking up in the morning because they end up freezing to death. What a horrible way to lose your life, right? Horrible way to lose your life. You can perish out here because it is too cold. So go into a shelter. If you don't have anywhere else to go into a shelter somewhere in your town, in your state, in your city. No, a homeless shelter is not the best place to be, but it's better than freezing on the street. That's all I'm saying. It's better than taking a homeless shelter than freezing on the street. I appreciate the thumbs up. For the people that always give me thumbs up, thank you. I appreciate you. But for the people that's maybe just passing through, coming by, a new person, if you don't, when you come in here, can you please just thumbs up my video? That helps me out so much more. And if you guys support me, I appreciate you. If you guys donated to me, I appreciate you. I've never even asked for donations, but a lot of people donate to me through YouTube, through my Cash App. I don't even never ask for the donations. God has been blessing me in tremendous amounts of ways. So I appreciate you guys. If you support the cause, you want to support me. I don't ask for it, but it's definitely there. So I appreciate you guys. And if you guys, you know, supporting me and sharing my videos, sharing with somebody who needs it. Maybe you know somebody in your family may be going through something with housing. Share the information with the person. Because a lot of the times when you find yourself homeless out here, a lot of the times people are out here with the homeless situation. They out here by themselves. They don't have no support. Because if the people that's in the shelter had support, they be with the support. You know what I'm saying? If you had the support of family and friends, you would be with the family and friends. So even me, if I had support from family and friends, I would be there with them. And I'm not. So obviously, I don't have the support from family and friends, and that's okay. We not we not gonna we're not crying about that. We're gonna just keep on going forward. Keep moving forward in life because better days are always ahead. As long as you're doing the work, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what the naysayers say. It don't matter what the trolls are talking about. Just worry about you and keep moving forward. Stop worrying about that brother that won't help you. Stop worrying about that sister, that cousin. Stop worrying about the people that's not there, the ones that are not doing. We got to get past that, right? And even me, I got to get past it. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to still talk about it. I'm here to always talk about my situation. Always. Even when I get out of it, I'm going to remember what I've been through. This trial and tribulation that's been a part of my life for the last 2 or 3 years. Yes, I've been going through it. But there's people out there that's going through much worse than what I'm dealing with. I always think about others because I know everybody's going through something. So me, I believe in the power of prayer. God, nothing but God has been getting me through this trial and tribulation in my life. And I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to be a part of the shelter, even though I don't like it. Yes, I talk about the shelter. Yes, I talk about the girls in the shelter and the stuff that they be doing. Because that's what I do. I talk about it. I'm talking about my experience. So whatever I see, whatever I hear, whatever I witness, whatever I lay eyes on, you best to believe I'm going to come and talk about that. Because people need to know what it's like inside of a homeless shelter. People need to know this information. It's very important. A shelter is not a place, a shelter is damn near close to a prison, okay? And I ain't never been to jail before, but I heard a lot of crazy stories about prison. Can you believe that? Child, I done heard the craziest story. I watch a lot of jail content. Yeah, they could do better with the resources available, but right now there's not any resources available because, of course, the no one cares about homeless people. I'm not saying that y'all have to care, but damn, the homeless is an epidemic. Homelessness is definitely an epidemic, and the shelters are not doing a lot because there's really no funding available to shelter people and stuff. You know, because everybody has their own thoughts about what they feel about homeless people. Most people think that homeless people are homeless drug addicts and they're on drugs or they're alcoholics and that's what they're spending their money on and so many things. But homelessness can mean so many things that people don't understand. Homelessness can mean that your husband or your wife passed away and they had an income as well and y'all was bringing income into the household. Your husband or wife passed away, that income is no longer, right? I lost the house, drugs and alcohol. Yeah. But the funny thing was, I was reading the other day when I was looking, because I watch a lot of like Kensington, like the drug addicts that be out in the streets. I watch a lot of that stuff because I'm learning from seeing things, and these kids need to see certain things with Kensington and these big drug places that these people are tweaking out, right? Kids need to see that stuff because that's what street life can be for you if you mess around in drugs. But what I was reading the other day, or I think I was listening to something, a podcast, and they said a lot of those addicts that's out in the streets that you see that are high and they out there tweaking, they didn't just go out there and say, I'm gonna go look for some drugs and get high and I'm gonna be tweaking and I'm just gonna be out there in the streets. A lot of those people were homeless like me. They felt broken, they felt defeated in their situation, and they ended up messing with drugs. Like they were just like me. Went into homelessness, tried with family, tried, and they end up being in the streets. So they said, well, heck, I'm here. Well, heck, I'm here. I might as well try. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are now going out saying, "Oh, let me go find some horse tranquilizer or whatever. Let me go find this drug." Most people end up homeless, and then from homelessness, they go into drinking alcohol heavy, and they end up being addicted to alcohol, or they end up messing with drugs, and they end up out there. A lot of those people that be in Kensington, they die out there, man. It's sad, and for the people that can come back from addiction, that's amazing. Nothing but the grace of God. So a lot of people end up homeless not because they're out chasing a drug. They end up in the streets and they end up in Kensington or certain places because there's nowhere else for you to go. I watch so much content about homelessness and the off fix to homelessness. A lot of people need housing. Like a human being can't survive in the wintertime without shelter. You can die out here. You can literally freeze to death. And if you freeze to death, you are a dead person. You're a dead man. Your organs and stuff cannot function if you are freezing to death. So, but I depend on God. God has got me. God is the only way that got me through this, right? But I'm gonna look out on the other side when this is over for me, right? And us going through stuff in life, it never ends, right? You might have some moments where things are a little bit peaceful, but here goes something else coming out. God is the only thing that got me through this. Nothing but the Lord. So I'm telling you, I was even suicidal at times. I was like, oh man, it'd be easier for you to be off this earth. I already know that's the enemy speaking in my mind. Been through hell, right? Hell and high water, but better days are coming. And I know, what do you mean better days are coming? Better days are never here. Better days are always around the corner. Keep your head up and keep your heart full, man. That's it. It's hard out here in these streets, especially when it's freezing cold and you ain't got nowhere to go. People give up and say, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. Some people don't want to, and I understand because I'm in it. I live it every single day. And I come on here and I try to spread awareness and talk about it that homelessness is not fun at all. There's no fun to it. Oh, but you ain't paying rent, so you should. No, it doesn't matter. I'd rather pay rent. I would rather pay rent than be out here in these streets. Yes. But even apartments and everything is so expensive. One single person can't afford it alone. It's crazy. But God has got us covered, right? God's got us. The good Lord has got me covered and protected, honey. Signed, sealed, delivered. Amen to that. But it's hard out here on these streets, man. Even in the summertime. Summertime is cold. It's crazy. It's warm. You can stand it, but sometimes it's too hot out here. Even in the summertime, everybody can survive in the streets in the summer, but sometimes it's too hot. I remember when I stayed in my car in the summertime. I think it was August. I think it was either late July, early August. I stayed in my car for 34 days. And all I needed was to get me a pillow topper, like one of those soft little things that you can get out of Kohl's. I think I bought it from Kohl's. It was like a mattress topper. And I fixed the back of my car, but for some reason it wasn't fixed enough because I could still feel that hump that's in the back of my car when I put the seats down. But I had to do something real quick, and I was comfortable enough, but then after a time I got tired of staying in my car. I was like, yo, I need to go to the shelter. And that's when I called the shelter up and I said, I need to come in. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh yeah, we got a bed. I knew that I needed to get apart. I needed to go back to that shelter. I knew I needed to check in because I was exhausted with staying in my car in the summer. I was just tired of it. I'm tired of this whole lifestyle period, but there's really nothing I could do about it. I got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I can do. I could be tired as all get out, but guess what? I still have to go through this. This is still something that I have to go through, and it's crazy. But I still get up in the right attitude, in the right mindset, and saying, hey, I'm going to get through this. Because I'm getting through. I have been. It's been 2 years. 2 years since I got evicted out of my last apartment. I was evicted in January of 2024. January 2026 has been 2 years. 2 years. And it has not been easy. I've been in every hotel, every hole in the wall hotel, every terrible hotel I've been in. But guess what? I had to pay the bills to stay in there, and then after a while, my savings. I went through my savings. My savings dried up. Savings depleted. I had no funds left. The only funds I had was what I work at, like at the job, what I make at work. And I still have bills to pay because people think because somebody's homeless that they don't have any bills to pay. No, I still have bills to pay. I still have bills. Probably not a lot of bills like most people, but I still have bills. So I just come to spread awareness to let y'all know, man, this stuff ain't for the weak. Like, listen, if you got a good, wonderful family, you better appreciate that family. If you got your mom and dad still in your life trying to help you through every day, and they trying to help themselves too, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got feelings and emotions. We all got problems, right? But if it's a brother or a cousin or somebody that you know that you can help, you should be helping them. Especially if you consider yourself to be a man or woman of God. You should never turn your back on your family. Ever. Ever turn your back on your family. 14 people watching me. Good morning. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I see people completely shut down, completely turn to drinking and drugs because they can't survive the reality. It's a difficult situation to be in. Cost of living is ridiculous. Yes, a lot of people, they want to escape reality. They want to escape this life. And I understand that. Trust me, I'm living homeless. I understand people giving up, but I could never see myself pick up any kind of drugs. Like I see enough of the dope fiends and the addicts, and I'm so scared somebody gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into drugs anyway. Drug thing is not my deal, so it's not my thing. I'm not interested in that. But I know people that end up homeless, like me. They say, you know what? Let me go use some drugs because you know what? I need to escape this reality. And some people really got pain in their body and they want to escape the pain. The doctors ain't giving them stuff that they need. Or people end up on drugs because the doctor wrote them a script. Doctor ain't writing them the script no more. They end up going out there getting high, getting some bad drugs, overdosing. It's sad. It's sad. I watch all this content on YouTube just to have in my heart. I see people in Kensington Avenue and it breaks my heart so bad. My heart is broken for them. Broken. Broken. Yeah, spreading awareness. These are the type of things people need to be talking about, man. Instead of you see a whole bunch of foolishness. Everybody sitting here talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z and, all these stupid, dumb celebrities that ain't caring nothing about people. Like, do you see Beyonce or Jay-Z or anybody opening up homeless shelters? They got to know. They said Jay-Z and Beyonce right now are billionaires. Billionaires. Do you see any of them coming down, opening up any shelters or anything, or in their communities or whatever? Because I know they don't live in, you know, I don't know where Beyonce lived, but I know most Hollywood stars and stuff live in California somewhere, either California, New York, or Atlanta. But I know Beyonce is from Texas, and I think she does something for Texas. But what I really don't know because I don't really follow them like that. But people be out here really on these celebrities, and you got people out here really, really out here in these streets. And I'm not saying that you even supposed to care about somebody that you don't know. But me, I got a heart for strangers. Like I'd be like, yo, I can't believe that. Let me help you. If there's something I could do to help somebody, I would. But of course, as a woman or just as anybody today. You can't go try to help everybody. Like I say, I want to, when this is over and I get housing, I say I want to help the homeless some type of way. And I said, I'm going to do that through going and give my time in a church or somebody. If they feeding homeless people, I want to be a part of that. I would never come and try to do this on my own. Can't do it on your own because it's too dangerous. It's too much of a dangerous game to go out there in these streets and try to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? It's too dangerous. It's a dangerous game out here, so that ain't nothing that I want any parts of. I'm not gonna try to do anything on my own, but I know I'm gonna give back for sure because I've been here. I'm here now. And people, even the drug addicts and stuff, people really be feeling for them. They really don't be caring. They be like, "Oh, you're a dope fiend. You're nobody. You're this." But don't judge nobody because you don't know what kind of pain somebody going through on the inside. You don't know what somebody's going through on the inside. And the world is just such a cold place. Like nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the next person. There's no love. There's no loyalty. There's no family support. There's nothing. There's nothing anymore. People are rotten as can be, and it's sad. It's saddening. But I don't focus on the bad. Life is good, even though it's not always good and not always great. But I'm excited about waking up every morning and putting my feet on the ground, honey, and getting another day to come out here and do something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? God is totally good. So I appreciate you guys coming here every day checking up on us, sis. I appreciate you checking out my story, and I appreciate you guys going and watch my videos. Please watch the videos through, even if it's an ad on there, child. That's how I get paid. That's how I can get extra money. This income that I make on YouTube is going to go towards my housing. It's going towards my shelter, whether it's going to be a hotel or at some point down the line to get an apartment. I was doing this social media thing even before I was getting paid for it. Now I get a couple extra dollars, which is great, which is amazing. So if you guys support me, please go support me. Watch the videos. If you jumping in the shower, put my playlist on and let the videos run through. Please, that helps me out. Please help me. Please, please. Thank you for spreading awareness. Yes, no problem. I see 23 people watching me, guys. Can I get 22 thumbs up? I really need to stop judging one another. The world needs more God and more love. Definitely, for sure. But we all know the world is not going to go back to God or love. So we all know the world is not going to go back to God or love. Do you think homeless shelters should do better? And the homeless shelters are a dump, right? So I think I was leaving this morning. And I went into the office because I had to ask one of the staff members that run the that was working overnight at the shelter. So he was like minimum wage. He was like, I get 15 something dollars an hour. He was like, do you really think I give a damn about what's going on in here? And I was like, oh, you make a lot of sense. You getting paid 15 something an hour to do a homeless shelter type of job. They only gonna pay you minimum wage. So in the homeless shelter, it's like you're in a prison, listening to girls scream, yell, fight, cuss each other out, but they only paying you $15 an hour. I see why the staff don't be doing nothing. I see why, cause girl. But me, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna put my best foot forward. That type of job would be the type of job that I would have as a part-time side hustle. I couldn't do that full time. I couldn't do it full time. Every other day, you got the cops there, you got the girls cussing you out, you got this, you got that. It's a lot going on, man. So the staff member, he was a guy. He sounded like he was a guy probably in his 20s or 30s, but he was like, "You think they paying me 15 something dollars an hour? I don't give a damn." I said, "Yeah, you know what? I understand what you mean, man." And I didn't say that to him. I try to mind my business, but I heard him talking. You know what I'm saying? I hear the staff being there talking trash. They figure they're underpaid, so they're not gonna care too much about certain things. Even though that's their job, that's what they sign up to do. But he was like, man, I get paid 15 something dollars an hour. I ain't thinking about that. And I understand where he's coming from. I really do. I can listen to this kind of discussion all day. Knowledge is power. Yeah, and I'm not the most articulate talker in the world. And sometimes I go off on a tangent. I'll be talking about this and then I end up talking about that. But it's an epidemic in this land, man. It's an epidemic with homelessness. It's an epidemic with drugs. Like, they have to figure out what they're going to do with all these drug addicts in Philly, in these cities. Not only cities, I mean, these drug addicts all over the place, but a lot of these people are dying out here in these streets. And how about forced rehabilitation? It's so funny how the government can put you on Suboxone and all these other drugs to try to get you off the drugs, but the government wants to put you on the drugs. Like, listen, don't go get drugs from the streets, from the dealers, right? Come get it from us. The government will give you drugs, and you're going to stay alive. So you're going to go to, it's people that's been on these drugs from the government for all their life. I've been on this for 20, 30 years. I've been on this treatment, this drug treatment. How about trying to wean these people off the crap? But the government, it's an open door policy. Yeah, you don't have to go get the drugs from the dealer down the street, but come and get it from the government, because when you mess with us, you're going to get your high, but you're not going to die from it. But it's going to destroy your kidneys and liver and everything else on the inside of your body. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. It's going to wreak havoc on your body. The drugs, the alcohol, the drugs, and all that stuff, it wreaks havoc on your organs, your kidneys, your heart. It's wreaking havoc. It's eating you alive. Oh, but I'll stay alive for another 20 and 30 years. I know people, I worked in the drug rehabilitation before. These people be on Suboxone. Suboxones are trying to get you off that dope. But you be on Suboxone, taking Suboxone for 10, 15, 20 years of your life. Killing your insides, killing your organs, slowing down your heart, causing other problems. But the government will say, Come get it from us. It's safer. You don't have to worry about getting it from that dealer because it's probably gonna kill you anyway from him. So get it from us because it's safer coming from here. I'm so glad I never messed with no hard drugs, child. And when last time I ever smoked weed was maybe 10 years ago, and I almost lost my mind. I never did it again. I said never ever again, baby. Never again. Never again. And people really be out here. I mean, it breaks my heart when I see the Kensington, and I follow those pages, and it's interesting to me to see this, to see what's going on in the world, like real things, real deep, real things, and it's real people that make YouTube videos, and they go into these impoverished cities that's just riddled with drugs, riddled with alcohol, riddled with prostitutes, all types of stuff. The world, the streets is a very dangerous place, child. The streets is a dangerous place, very dangerous, and it's a shame that some of our children are going to end up right out there in them streets, thinking, not listening to their parents. They go out there and mess around with somebody that they say that's their friend. That's my friend. And you end up strung out on drugs. Because that's what, and it's a shame because a drug addict only wants to bring in another drug addict to be a part of their world. They want to bring more people in and get them turned out on drugs. It's sad. Nobody's going to force you to do a drug unless they force you, but I mean that happens too. But most of the time, you're a willing participant, man. You're a willing participant in this drug activity out here. This is super sad because I follow that content. Like I watch those type of videos every day, and my heart just be breaking. Like I just be like, oh my God, I can't believe these people would put their bodies through such torment. But I know what it is. It's a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual battle. I seen a guy the other day, white dude. His hand was filled, looked like it was an air balloon. One hand was blown up, and he said, "I'm gonna probably have to get this hand amputated." He said he had a blood disease or something due to the drugs, the trank. That's what they call it, trank. So I'm like, damn, man. Like having my hand like that. That's enough for me to say, let me get myself together. But they be so into the drugs. They be so into them drugs that they don't even care. I'd be like, wow, that's crazy work right there. It's so sad. And then eventually you end up seeing these people on these YouTube channels and they end up killing themselves. Like they end up overdosing. And that breaks my heart, man. But the only person that can change the addict is that person. Like you're the only one that can change you and your situation. Like even me, I'm the only one that can change my situation. I can sit around here and complain and cry and whine about what my family's not doing and all this old stuff. But the question is, what am I doing for myself? That's the thing. What you doing for you? What am I doing for me? What am I doing for me every day? Am I getting up being productive in life, or am I just sitting around complaining about, oh, this or that? No, what am I doing? Am I doing something to get to the other side, or I'm just going to complain for the rest of my days? No, we doing something about it, baby. We doing something about it. We are actively out here doing something about our situation. I think I have to be understanding and hard to comprehend. I think you just have to be in it to understand. Yeah, I know with the drugs and everything. I know. You're right. I have to be in it to understand. But in my head, if I ever picked up a drug, God forbid, when I saw that man's hand, it was like swelled up like a water balloon. And he was saying it hurt so bad. I'm not a pain person. He says, we got to get to the doctor. Then he was saying that he got dialysis treatment so he can't get surgery and all this stuff. And I was like, damn, man, he really was messed up bad. But I felt for him. Because he's probably, in 6 months, he probably won't even be here no more. But sometimes when people take their last breath, sometimes that's the only relief that they can really get. Sad to say, but it's a fact. Sometimes death is the only relief that a person can get or find. I feel very blessed to never have struggled with drugs and alcohol. Yes, amen to that. I have for years, and so finally gave that up and started going to church. Good for you. Good for you. God can really, a lot of people don't believe in Christ and church and all that stuff. But I've been in church all my life, so I continue to pray for people Pray for the brokenness. Because you can't heal the world. Like, I wish I could fix the whole world, fix everybody. Fix the, have the people, the older senior citizens that's in these nursing homes by themselves on their last stages of life. I wish I could help them. But I can't change the world. The only thing you can do is pray. Pray for people. That's all you can really do is pray for people. And if you have somebody that's close to you that you love, that you say that you love, be there for them as much as you possibly can. Because when you have somebody that's on your side and somebody that loves you, when someone's going through a hard time, like going through a hard moment in your life, when you have family and friends that love and support you, that helps people heal. That helps your healing process. But when you out here trying to heal and you by yourself, it makes it a little bit harder. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. When you got a tribe behind you, a friend, a family member, a loved one, when you're not alone, it makes it a little bit easier to heal. I'm just saying. Some people may be against that, but I'm just saying. It's easier to heal from your brokenness when you got somebody behind you that's holding you up, that got your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I was on the subs for 8 years. Went clean. Good for you. 10 years now. My wife is going to 5 and 6 years now. Got to imagine. Okay. God is good. God is good. I don't judge anybody. I've never been on any hard drugs. Thank God. But I seen it. I worked in rehabs. I had a little crappy job at a rehab. But I saw face to face men that would go into these rehabs and they would get clean for a few months, couple of weeks. And as soon as they hit the streets, they was back on that dope, and some of them didn't survive it. It's sad, and I don't judge them because I don't know what it's like to be addicted to a drug. But me on the outside, I look at them like, why would somebody want to put themselves through that? But I got to understand and step back and say, well, they're addicted to something. That's an addiction for them. It's different from people looking on the outside. If they could turn that off, they would. Nobody would want to be sitting on Kensington, walking around with dirty clothes on. I mean, I've seen people on Kensington laying on sidewalks. Ugh. Oh, God, it breaks my heart. But they're so high, they're in another dimension. They're so high on drugs that they're in another dimension. They don't see, you know what I'm saying? They're not seeing that. They're high. They're like unconscious, basically. They're not seeing they're not seeing themselves in the gutter. I mean, I've seen people laying on the street corner and on the sidewalk in the gutter, dirty clothes, high on drugs. And as soon as they get up from that stupor, they out looking for the next hit because they don't want to be in society. They don't want to deal, and that's heartbreaking. Man. It's hard to see, but that's life, right? And we don't ever want to see that happen to our brother or our sister, anybody that we love. Seeing somebody in the gutter like that, it's heartbreaking. Good job. Good job for anybody that ever had a problem with addiction and they got clean and they got out of the lifestyle, because the only thing with that lifestyle is the grave, the graveyard or prison, the graveyard or the jail yard. And most people, they end up in the graveyard. So I'm blessed be to God that I never picked up nothing, no kind of hard substance. I had weed, and I think 10 years ago I smoked some weed, and child, the weed almost took my mind. I was like, oh no, I'm done. I'm done. It's not those little nickel bags that they used to have like 20 years ago when I was in high school. Them little nickel bags, you just get high, you get the munchies, and you eat some Doritos, and you fall asleep, and you good. But now the weed nowadays, girl, that weed will have you thinking about you on Pluto somewhere. The weed will have you thinking that something happening that's not really happening. And I had a trip out one time. I said, I'm done. I'm done with this. And that was only marijuana. Apparently, it was supposed to be marijuana. It could have been marijuana laced with something else. Like these young kids be thinking they out here smoking weed. So that's not weed. That's weed filled with some other stuff. It might be sprinkled with some cocaine or something in there. Like, nah, man, you don't know what you out here messing with, y'all. And I was like, after that trip out 10, 15 years ago, I was like, oh no, I will never pick up. The only thing I do is I'm a casual drinker here and there. I might go have me a little shot or have me some wine. That's where we keep it right there. Yes, we keep it right there. But I ain't judging nobody. I'm not better than nobody else. I'm not better than no one else. But one thing I know is I value my life. I value my life. I value my life. I do. I value my life, man. I value my life, and it's heartbreaking for me to see, but it's informational. I like reading about the information, like seeing the information firsthand of these people, because I've been like, damn, it's sad, it's heartbreaking. It's sad and it's heartbreaking, child. Working with the youth. I have before. I didn't work with youth, but I worked in, nursing homes, and I've helped senior citizens. But I really don't desire to work with youth. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm too old, and if anything, I work with like senior citizens or something like that. I don't want to work with the youth because a lot of the youth is hard headed, honey. They hard. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call, but phenomenal live single. Oh man, thank you. What's going on, Joe Jets? What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas, child. I'm late, but Happy New Year, Joe Jets. Young Joe, young Jay. Did you find out why they changed your name? Like, why are they changing people's name? I hope they don't mess my name up like that. That sucks. That really really sucks. I was on the sub for 8 years, went clean from it. 10 years now. My wife is going on 5 or 6 years now. Got to imagine and tap into the limitless willpower. Good for you. You can make it, hood. You can make it. Escape those drugs, man. Put the drugs down because it's not enriching your life, man. It's really not. It's killing you, really. This Kensington be so heartbreaking, and just be this one guy that do the Kensington. I mean, now people are jumping onto the bandwagon. People are just really doing this thing because they getting views and they're getting paid, and it's sad. I really respect the people that really be wanting to help the people that's on the drugs, not the ones that just want to go out there and think it's funny to see these people in the. I don't support those channels. I support the channels of these people that's really out there really trying to help somebody, like try to get them to a rehab. Hey, you want me to drop you off at the rehab up here or whatever? Those are the channels I support. I'm not supporting the channels that's on YouTube that say, hey, it's some money if I go put my camera up in Kensington and record the dope addict. They think it's funny. That's not funny, man. That's not funny. That is not funny. And I respect the men that be out there in Kensington that is bringing awareness to the epidemic that's in the world, because the government, the state, no one cares about them people. Those people end up perishing in the streets alone, and they just end up DOE, dead on arrival. And it's sad. Sad, sad, sad. But that's the truth. That's the reality of the life that we live in. Nobody gives a damn about you. And, people say, well, you started the drugs. It's not our problem. I understand that. But we still can care about a person, right? You can still care and have love for somebody. Like, seeing those people like that be breaking my heart. But it also brings awareness. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find me something to eat because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. How was everybody's New Year? Y'all let me know how it was. I came to the Chinese food. I'm gonna get me some Chinese rice, shrimp fried rice. I haven't been to this place. This is a place that's been here since I was like in my 20s and 30s, honey. When I was a teenager. I wonder if it's still ran by the same people. But hello to everybody. If you guys are new to my channel, I talk about homelessness. I talk about my homeless journey, my journey inside homeless shelters, and me trying to get myself out of my situation. So I just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing awareness to even my own situation. My situation don't have nothing to do with drugs or alcohol. So my situation was just a situational situation. A situational homelessness. So I've been in a homeless shelter now for about maybe three months. So being in a homeless shelter is not for the weak of heart. This is not a place that anybody should want to be in, because it's like being in a jail cell, even though I ain't never been to prison. But I do watch a lot of content from people that went to prison, and So I be watching all types of stuff on YouTube. I watch all types of stuff. I watch all types of stuff on YouTube, and things that amaze me. Like, I just be so fascinated by certain things. So, but if you guys have ever you've been clean, good for you. You got yourself cleaned up out of the street life, good for you. Cause it's hard out here, man. Nobody gonna give a damn about you. Ain't that the truth? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody gonna show you no love. Nobody gonna show you no kindness. You're gonna be out here by yourself, battling whatever it is you battling, or the struggle that you're going through. It's a hard one, but I depend on God to help me through. So I know some people don't believe, they're not believers in Christ, and that's okay. But I know I'm a believer, and I'm gonna continue to be a believer. As soon as I hit my hour mark, I'm gonna be done with this live stream. I only pretty much do live for about an hour. Thank you, Brenda King. Thank you, I Wolves 9137. We got Young J here, 00, which is Long Beach Joe Jets. That's what he used to be called. Got Hood here. Brenda King is here. Thank you, Brenda King. Yeah, I mean, I still look at the Kensington stuff. If I see something that's going to really trigger my spirit, I mean, it all triggers me, but I like the information, so I can say, wow, this is what a lot of people are really going through out here, and they're going through it alone. They don't have no help, no support, nobody to cheer them on, nobody to say, because a lot of family members look down on people that's on drugs. They get looked down on. They look like, she's a drug addict, she's a fiend, she's a this, she's a that. I'm better than her, and then later on down the line in life, you the same one out there getting high too. You don't never know. You could go through something in life that you can't really mentally take in or deal with, and you end up doing a drug because you want to get out of it. You don't want to have that feeling no more. You don't want to feel. Some people are tired of feeling anymore. They just want to get high. I don't laugh at them. Listen, look at me. I'm in the gutter too. I'm in a different kind of gutter, right? My gutter that I'm in is homeless gutter, right? Because being homeless is in the gutter too. It's in the gutter. It's not something that anybody should want to be a part of. But thank God mine is not mixed with homelessness and drugs, because that has to be freaking crazy. Like, thank God. Thank God I kept myself together as far as the drug game, the drug life. What nothing to do with that. No, no ma'am. My hands are super, super dry right now. My hands literally feel like cardboard. I picked up some, I'm tired. Some shrimp fried rice. I don't know why for the life of me I thought that I was off of work tomorrow. I did not realize that today was Thursday. I thought I was like on Saturday, because I was going to work this morning like, oh, I'm off the next 2 days. Hallelujah. But then I was like, I was like, no, it's only Thursday. So when these holidays come around, the holidays make you feel like it's a Saturday or it's a weekend. So, yeah. But like I said, 2026 is going to be my year of restoration. It's going to be my year. It's going to be my best year yet. So y'all better watch out for me. Y'all better look out for the cause. You understand me? Do you understand me? I love social media, y'all. Do you guys like social media? Like, what is some of your favorite things that y'all watch on YouTube, on this platform? What are your favorite things? Share your ideas, please, because I'm interested in looking at some new content. Every time I find somebody new to watch, I'm so into it. So y'all let me know, okay? Please, y'all let me know. Let me know anybody that's interesting that you watch. If it's your channel, if you have a channel and I haven't been there, I haven't subscribed, it's not only about y'all supporting me, I support y'all too. Because whatever y'all got going on, I'm going to support you as well. So y'all let me know if you make your own content, if you know somebody that I may be interested in, let me know. I'm always up to finding someone new. Hi, Nancy Wilson. How are you tonight? Happy New Year, Nancy. Happy New Year, Nancy Wilson. Nancy Wilson, 346. Happy New Year to Nancy. You're watching me today from Dallas. How's the weather in Dallas today? What was the temperature in Dallas? Let me know, because where I'm at, It's cold here. It's cold, honey. 20 people watching me. I got 22 thumbs up. You guys really do like me, huh? Y'all really do. Here goes somebody pulled up right beside my car. Knowing darn well ain't no room. Oh, it's cloudy. What's the weather? Was it in the 60s or 70s or what? 'Cause I thought Texas usually be fairly hot. Cloudy. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. Did you do anything for New Year's, Nancy? Anything cool? Did y'all go out last night for New Year's? Did y'all do anything great with your family and loved ones? Did y'all do anything? Oh, 69. Great. I wish it was 69 here. 69 is like summertime. Yeah, I'm pissed off leaving a job thinking that sorry was the one person who didn't talk like he done now. I don't understand what that means, but I stayed in. You stayed in all day, okay? Letting down the team. Letting down what team? What are you saying? What are you talking about? I went shopping yesterday. Okay, what did you buy when you went shopping? What'd you get? Somebody is trolling me. The message is held for review, so that's how I know it's a troll in the chat. It's so funny when y'all come try to troll me and say mean things. Half the stuff I don't even see. So stop wasting your time, please. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. I'm pissed off now because I thought that I was off tomorrow, but I could definitely sleep in. I'm gonna sleep into the shelter tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna sleep in and we're gonna enjoy sleeping in. I slept in a little bit today too, but I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in until probably about 8 or 9, I would say. And walked until my clothes were soaked through yesterday. And I walked until my clothes were soaked through. Oh, you were walking for what? Exercise or something? Somebody's trolling me. The message is held for review. Come on now. Stop it. You trolls are doing too much. The trolls are doing too much. I'm at 57. I'm at 58. I got about 2 minutes left. I got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. Oh, you were exercising. Good for you. You went back to exercising, or you've been exercising as a part of your life anyway? Is it a normal part of your life to exercise, or is it just something that you started up again due to your resolution? So let me know. Yep. It's a recognition. This day and age. I haven't had Chinese food in a long time, so I'm gonna have some Chinese rice tonight. That's what I'm getting for dinner. You asked how my day was. Yeah, how was your day? How was your day? How was your day? After all that walking, I decided to stop at a thrift store near my neighborhood. I love thrift stores. I can't wait till I get some extra money in my pocket. That way I can go find me like something thrifty. I like thrift stores too. I like thrift stores too. I like thrift stores too. I didn't work too hard today. Good for you. How much did you spend at the thrift? How much did you spend at the thrift? And what did you find at the thrift? I watched this woman that living in her car and she travels all over the U.S. Is she a black lady? I watched this black woman. Her name is Nomadic Introvert. and she's a black woman. She travels all over the world. She even travels by rail, train. She gets on an airplane. She goes to different countries, and she goes from state to state. So her name is Nomadic Introvert, main character. Hey, main character, how are you tonight? Happy New Year to you. But yeah, the lady I watch is Nomad. I watch a lot of people that do like overlanding and, you know, all that type of backwoods type of stuff, the travel. I love all that type of content. So I bought some bath towels and clothes and some much needed bed sheets. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you can find some good finds at the thrift store. You just got to dig for them. You know what I mean? You just got to dig for them. Y'all just be glad when this cold snap is over. I'll be so excited when this cold snap is behind her. I can't wait. She is black. No, it's not her. Oh, it's another person. What's the person's name on the channel that you watch? Let me know so I can check them out too. +2 washcloths. Okay, nice. You can find a lot of nice things at yeah, I love Nomadic Introvert. I love her. I've been watching her now for probably over a year. Because that's the kind of life that even when I had my apartment, I felt like I wanted to get away from my life. Like I wanted to travel and I wanted to see the world. And I still have time to do that. But when you work for the man, it's hard to get that type of lifestyle. But Nomadic Introvert, she made a beautiful life for herself. And now all she does is travel and enjoy her time. And she's always by herself, but she's around people. Because, you know, when you travel, you're around people. But I'm an introvert too, especially around people that I don't know and all this old type of stuff. But I'm an introvert myself. I'm definitely an introvert myself. I'm planning on washing the winter coat tomorrow. And, oh, it must be a nice jacket. I'm always looking for, I'm going to need me another winter jacket too. I have a lot of my winter coats in storage right now. But that's why I can't wait to, like, get my own place again or something so I can get my clothes and get my closet together again and get all my stuff in one area. It's nice to always have. I think a lady should at least have like 4 or 5 jackets for the winter time. 4 or 5 coats. You know, you got a real dressy one. You got a coat for church. You got one. You got some coats that you don't really care if it gets too dirty, like a little, you know, beat around the town type of coat. I just think a woman should have at least like 5 jackets. Maybe it's a leather one. You know what I'm saying? A leather coat is always a nice piece to have. You're planning on washing the winter coat tomorrow? Yeah, that's what I was telling people from, if you go to these thrift shops and stuff, you better make sure you wash your stuff. Wash it. Every piece, wash it. Yes, I do pay my storage fees. Yes, I do. Storage fees are not cheap, so. Diesel heater, what does that mean, diesel heater? I'm homeless too, but why are you? If you want to know why I'm homeless, you have to go watch my contents. Please, I have a playlist full of videos talking about my situation, being homeless and what happened and how it happened. Yeah, you gotta go watch my main character. Please go watch my videos if you want to know about my situation. But I have been homeless, living in a homeless shelter for about 2 or 3 months, but I've been homeless for 2 years. Yeah, that's my story. That is my story. I've been homeless for a minute and I'm trying to get it out the mud, but child, everything's so expensive out here. Child, it's expensive. Everything is just overly priced, and you know, it's not going to do nothing but get better. It's not going to do nothing but get worse. Like, they're not going to say, hey, I believe you're paying too much for your rent. Let me lower it for you. Like, yeah, right. In a perfect world, right? In a perfect world, would anybody ever say that, you know what? You're paying too much. You paying too much rent, girl. Come on, let me make a price adjustment for you. That's never going to happen, child. Ever. When hell freezes over. And will hell ever freeze over? I don't think so. Will hell ever freeze over? I don't think so. Maybe hell will just continue to burn over, but as far as freezing, I don't think so. Oh, my monthly rent will be $760 as of today. Oh, that's nice. That's cheap. That's a good deal for rent. What you living in efficiency or something, or? from 750 to 760. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But I know my situation, like I have hope that I'm gonna be restored this year in 2026. When it's gonna happen, I really don't know, but I know that God has something great for me, you know? There's something great for me in this year. Are you in an apartment complex? What, you in a 1 bedroom? Cause that's cheap rent right there. That's real cheap compared to what's going on nowadays. They want over $1,500. I think the cheapest apartment around my way could be $1,500. If you got one for $1,500, you doing a damn good job. So it's expensive, and y'all know what kind of neighborhood, like depending on what kind of neighborhood and stuff that you trying to move into. If you move into a nicer neighborhood, you're gonna pay more money. If you move into the hood, you're gonna pay hood prices. It's a 1 bedroom. Okay. I can't wait to get settled and get my own spot again. It's going to be such an emotional roller coaster day for me. I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be just, emotions are going to be soaring. And I'm going to make sure when I get my place that I could take some vacation from my job. And I could take me a week off to just enjoy my new apartment, my new place, my something. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Oh, you changed your mind about moving out? Okay. What do you, are you living at home? You have a roommate or you live with your parents? I don't know what your situation is. Are you living with family members? Like, what are you doing? Not that I'm trying to get in your business, but you're talking in the chat, so I'm trying to figure out, like, you changed your mind about moving out. Are you living with family members or something? So I'm just trying to see what trying to see what you're talking about. But I had a good day at work, y'all. I can't complain. I had a pretty good day. I won't complain. Oh, Jesus, it's cold. Ready for spring, baby. I can't wait to see spring with the new trees and stuff in the air, like whatever's gonna grow. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the springtime come again. Look at all these waters. I still can't believe myself that I was believing that today was like Saturday. I'm telling you, this winter stuff, not the winter stuff, but this there goes somebody back in their car, and again, I'd be so nervous when people be back in their cars and like, please don't hit me. Please don't hit my car. I'm gonna go get my food. I had got me some Chinese shrimp fried rice. It should be done by now. He said about 20 or 25 minutes, so I'm gonna get my food and then I'm gonna come back talk to y'all. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. New laws went into effect today in Texas. have for dinner tonight? Moving is not cheap at all, so I'm going to stay put for now. Yeah, stay put. Stay put as long as you can stay put. As long as you can stay put. But let me tell you, I'm probably going to go back into the extended stay because that's probably the cheapest that I'm going to find for right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to stay put myself, okay? If I have to go stay in a hotel for now, it's better than being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to really live in a hotel room, but listen, make sure that rent is paid. One thing I'm going to do is make sure it's paid, okay? So life is tough, man, especially when you're on your own and you're not married, you don't have a partner, so you don't have nobody to split the bills with. You know what I'm saying? Or it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here, okay? It's tough. It's a tough world that we're in. Because ain't nobody going to give you nothing, okay? Nobody going to give us a damn thing. I just got me some shrimp fried rice tonight for dinner. This is another reason why I want to get off these streets because I don't want to be eating out all the time. It's no good. No good eating out all the time. It's no good. And I don't eat out every day, but I would say like twice a week I might eat out. But I don't really have a choice. Yeah, I got shrimp fried rice. Shrimp fried rice tonight. So I eat this and then I'm going back to the shelter. If you guys don't know my story, I'm a homeless woman. I live in a shelter inside United States of America. And if y'all come here, I talk about my shelter life. I talk about my experience inside the shelter. And it's not fun, so pay your bills. And I wasn't evicted due to non-payment of rent. I was evicted because I violated my lease. And one day maybe I'll tell y'all the full story of the lease violation and what happened, but you know, sometimes it's not the time to tell your business. Some things you gotta keep to yourself for a certain amount of time. I can't sell everything because sometimes I'll be like, I want to write a book. So can't put it all out there, you know what I mean? Life is a blessing. Life is a blessing. Like even when we going through, I'm blessed to wake up every morning. You know what I'm saying? Because some people didn't wake up. Some people went to sleep and did not wake up. Or some people died in their sleep and struggled. They suffered. Some people always say, oh, I want to go in my sleep because you don't feel no pain or anything. You don't know what someone went through while they was passing away in their sleep. It was somebody at my church. I think it was the pastor this church that I used to go to. The pastor's brother passed away. And he was on oxygen. He was on the oxygen machine and he passed away. Guess what? Someone that I met on Facebook, dating last month, wants me to move in with him. Somebody on Facebook date and wants you to move in, don't do it. Don't move in with no stranger that you don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. You don't move in with somebody you don't know. You don't do that. No. I'm one of those women who don't hold a grudge. Don't move in with someone that you don't know. You don't move in with a stranger because you don't know what you're moving into. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Unless you was in a situation like mine. Don't move in with nobody you don't know. Never move in with a strange person. It don't matter what the person telling you that sound good. Don't move in with no stranger. You don't know that person? That person can have dead bodies in their basement. Gotta protect yourself. Gotta always put yourself first and protect yourself. Because people can say anything to you. I mean, I had people tell me, you can come move in with me, you can move in with me, you can move in with me. But I'm like, yeah, that sounds all good and dandy and everything, but I don't know you. I had a lot of people offer me. Like strangers, you know what I mean? A lot of people on YouTube came here and said to me that you can come stay with me. I can't do that. I can't move in with a stranger. Because sometimes you can't even move in with people that you know, like your own family. You can't even do it with your family. So, if you can't live with your own family, what do you think it's going to be like for somebody that you don't know, like a stranger? The world is too much of a scary place to, be making decisions and stuff like that. Never move in with someone that you don't know, ever. As much as it piqued my interest, like, oh, somebody want to help me. But a lot of the YouTube has a lot of trolls, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that say they want to help you, and then you try to go and get the help, and then you don't hear it. It's like getting ghosted, you know what I'm saying? Like some women that go on their dates with these men, that they're meeting these guys from other states. I'm going to fly out. I'm flying out to go meet this dude. Then you get to the state and they end up ghosting you. You can't be that freaking desperate. One thing I ain't never been, thank God. I know y'all probably think I'm going to say, what's the one thing you've never been? I know y'all probably think I'm going to say, one thing I ain't never been is a fool. That's not true, because I've been a damn fool. I've been a fool before. Yes, I have. I'm not perfect. Okay? Amen. I'm not perfect. But one thing I ain't never been is beat about no man. I ain't worried about no man, honey. I ain't worried about no man, no dating, no nothing. These girls be like, oh yeah, I met this guy from out of state. I'm going to go fly out to see him and all this old stuff. No, no way. Some things that we do, we got to watch our backs. Because these men be out here lying. I sent him lots of pictures with my clothes on, and he's still insisting on it. See, men are weird. When they say send you a picture, they want to see what you look like. And not every man is always looking for a nude picture. You know, if they want a nude picture, a man gonna ask for a nude. You know what I'm saying? If he want a nude, he gonna just ask you for it. But most of the time, when men don't, you know, they gonna ask you for pictures all the time. That's just what men be doing. But in my heart, not all men are bad. You know. Happy New Year. Thank you for your the desert of Arizona. What's the weather out there? 80, 90? Shoot. I wish I was in Arizona right now because it's freezing out here. I'm eating some chicken noodle soup. No, some shrimp fried rice from this restaurant, this Chinese restaurant that I used to come to when I was in high school. And whatever recipe they using, it is good. I don't know if these are the same people that used to own this place 20 years ago. But I tell you what, they making some money in there because I've been sitting outside. I've been sitting outside this Chinese restaurant for like almost an hour now. And I can guarantee you, I've seen like 20 cars pop up here. 20. 20 cars pop up. 66 degrees. Okay. Nice. 66 is good. I wish we could have 66 here. I have a lot of pictures of me on my dating profile with different poses with my clothes on. Thanks for the live stream. No problem, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy, for your support. I know you come here almost every day. I appreciate you, Nancy, but don't ever send no man no nude pictures, girl. Especially not no strange man that's on the internet. If a man is asking you too many things about certain stuff, you already know what's on his mind, child. So don't play yourself. Don't let these men be playing you for a fool now. Because some of these men out here want to get what they want to get and they out the door. But no problem. Like I told y'all, I'm here every day doing my live stream. Every day you can come over here and find a video. You're going to find a short. I'm always recording something. 13 degrees. It's cold out here. It's the winter time. Yep. I'm gonna head back to the shelter in a little bit. Go back and relax. I came to this Chinese restaurant that I used to come to back in the day. And the food is still good. The food is still good. Y'all doing anything tonight? Anybody hanging out with family or friends? Y'all still celebrating the holiday? The 4th of July. Y'all still celebrating the new year? But I'm good, y'all. I'm just having my little dinner. Hello, how you doing, Manny Fresh? Manny Fresh. Okay, Manny Fresh. What's going on with you? How you doing this evening? Hello to everybody in the chat. If you guys are new here, I talk about everything homelessness. I talk about my journey through homelessness. That's what I talk about over here on this channel. But I'm about to go because my phone about to die. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. No problem, Manny Fresh. How you doing today? Glad you're doing good. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Are you able to make money on TikTok lives? Yeah, you can. But I kind of stopped doing stuff on my TikTok because I had a lot of trolls over there. On TikTok, it's a lot of trolls and it's a lot of bots. So they be having these bots come in every day talking about, you're beautiful, I love your smile, you know, every day, every day. So I don't know how to get rid of them, how to block the bots from checking them up. But you can make money on TikTok. I think I'm almost at like 5,000 subscribers over there. You can make money on every platform. You can make money on every platform. Yeah, I'm eating now. I don't talk about my city, Manny. I just say I'm in the United States of America. I don't talk about my city because I got trolls after me. I'm 57 years old and I'm no fool. Good for you, Nancy. Yeah, good for you. My daughter and I said that I can't move into her house. God forbid if anything was to happen, like eviction. Oh, wow. Made together. Yeah, I don't talk about that because people be out for me. The trolls be telling me, I'm going to tell the shelter where you talking about. And I mean, I got so many people after me. So I got a whole bunch of trolls that be in my inbox talking about, I'm going to find out where you live, where the shelter is, because I'm going to call the shelter. But yeah, I don't do much on my TikTok. I mean, I put stuff on there every now and again, but I don't really be putting in the time on TikTok as I put in my YouTube. I think YouTube is a lot more laid back. TikTok's kind of fast and off the chain. TikTok is different in my opinion. But I still want to try. Like, I'm still going to try to do TikTok, but I just don't have the spirit for it no more. I don't know. I just feel like TikTok is too much. But you can make money on TikTok and everything, but it's just so much on TikTok that you have to know, and it's so much that you have to understand and read and all this sort of stuff, and I'm over it. Like, YouTube for me is much more laid back than any other social media site. Like, I think YouTube is really laid back. I think Facebook is really laid back. But a lot of people that's on my social media, like my Facebook, my Instagram, are family members. And I don't want no more family members on my social media. Because my family members was watching me struggle. They was watching my life that I was sharing with strangers. And they would watch me. Not call me, not say nothing, but they watching though. So that's why I stopped my social media. Years ago, I built a schoolie. We lived in the woods a year and a half. Me, my wife, my son, dog, 7 cats. Below in them when she was part of getting clean. Oh, good. Once you got clean, if you can get creative with TikToks, might work out. Is that what I was thinking? Yeah, I wasn't really creative because I started talking about my journey in homelessness and stuff, and it went a different direction. And I just got tired of it. So I was like, let me go on YouTube. YouTube is a little bit more laid back, in my opinion. I mean, we got trolls here too, but TikTok is like faster. They want you to dance over there. You gotta dance. You gotta be doing them dances and stuff. You gotta do the popular stuff. I'm laid back. But I'm not saying that there's no people on TikTok that's talking about real life stuff. TikTok just didn't work out for me and what I was talking about. I could have put more effort into it and did what I did on YouTube and been okay. And I still have my TikTok. Like, I still have close to 5,000 subscribers. But on TikTok, they want you to have 10,000 subscribers. And I think I'll still do it, though. Because, like I said, listen, if I can get me a bag off of TikTok, Facebook to get paid, I might as well share my story. But what stops me from sharing my story, I don't want people at my job to find out. I don't care if my family know, because they know anyway. But I don't want my job to find out stuff that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's personal. But I'm prepared. I am prepared for it, even if my job did find out. Like, I am prepared for that. If you get creative, why won't my family help me? Is it them or is it you? It's me. It's me. Good for you for not wanting to say your location. Yeah, I gotta keep myself under the radar. But it's definitely me. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely me. You are right. It's me. But y'all, this shrimp fried rice was good. Oh my god. Nice. Definitely, it's definitely me, sis. This shrimp fried rice is rocking. I put some duck sauce in this bad boy. It's so good. I remember last time I got some Chinese food. It tastes like rice that you can boil in the hot, the white rice. I don't know what they did to that rice, but it wasn't Chinese rice. America loves Chinese food. We do. And I don't eat Chinese food that often, but we love Chinese food, don't we? I'm gonna get off though, y'all. I gotta get back to the shelter. I don't know why for the life of me I thought I was off tomorrow, y'all. I'm bugging. I am bugging out. I really thought in my heart that I was gonna I really thought that today was Saturday. I'm done. Stay warm and say thank you. I'll see you later, okay, Nancy? I'll talk to you guys later. I'm about to get off too, okay? I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your new year. We're gonna be together in the new year, y'all. I'm gonna be here one day. I'm gonna let y'all know I got a place. Y'all gonna see those keys are jingling. Even if it's a card for a hotel room, y'all gonna see it. And I'm gonna be so proud of myself. But I'm gonna have to go out here and work and make this money to pay the bills, right? So I'm gonna be there soon, y'all. Y'all keep supporting me and checking out my videos, and please watch the ads. I know nobody will like watching ads and stuff, but I'm sorry. But that is how some of your favorite creators get paid. You know what I'm saying? Get paid on YouTube by people like their subscribers watching those ads. And I open up a string of income for me on YouTube that I have to produce videos to get paid. So if you guys are supporting me, I appreciate it. Can you please go watch my videos, like the videos, share them, leave a comment, and please watch the ad because I get paid when y'all watch my ads. You watch the ad, you watch the whole video. My longest video is probably like 25 minutes long, 20 minutes long. If you getting in the shower, you gotta go to work tomorrow, get your tablet, get your laptop, run my video through. If you want to. I'm not telling you have to. I'm just saying if you support me and you want to help me out. Because that's how I get paid. We only get paid on YouTube once a month. So that income right there that I can look forward to having once a month to pay my bills, pay my car payment, or whatever, that money can help me, you know, get out into the hotel life again, or find me a place, or it can help me when I get my first time mortgage, because I'm going for it. Like, I'm going after everything. I can go get my first time home buyers program and get in that program and not have to pay a dime to get into a house. Or a house, apartment, a condo. Right now, I just want to look for something small, like a condo. I don't need no big old house. But I know what's happening in 2024. Okay, look what I did for myself. Look what I did for myself. I provided. I was in my car one night and God was telling me, like, listen, open up your camera and you tell the world about what you're going through. And that's exactly what I did. And look at me now. I'm not rich, but I'm making some money off my social media, and I'm grateful for that. So you guys stay warm, and I'll talk to y'all in the morning on my way to the gym and going to work. But I'm going to sleep in a little bit later tomorrow, and then I'm going to get up for work later. I love you guys. Thank you for the hearts. I see them coming in. I see all the support. You guys are amazing. I ain't perfect now, but I'm on this journey, and I want y'all to continue on the journey with me. So when you support my videos, please like them. Please share. If you get in the shower, you go into the bathroom, something in the morning when you're going to work, you're taking a bubble bath, please go to my playlist and run those videos, run them through. If you could do that for me once a week or every day, thank you. Because I get paid for that. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. You darn right, Nadira. Nadira be on point with her subject. Nadira, girl, you right. We are not perfect, are we, girl? I'm not perfect, guys. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Y'all, this shrimp fried rice, though. This shrimp fried rice. I remember when I had my apartment, I made some shrimp fried rice. I think I made some vegetable fried rice, and it was good. It was freaking good. But I don't eat out like that. I don't eat out like that. Even if I go back to a hotel, I can go in the hotel and cook. All I need is my hot plate. I got a hot plate. I just got to buy me another one. But you can do all things. You can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. I bind the enemy that lies and waits for me to fail. We bind those demons. We bind them. We plead the blood of Jesus on them. Right? Because they're going to back down. They shall back down, and they shall back down now, demon. God has got our backs in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. We plead the blood. We plead the blood on you. We plead the blood on them demons. We plead the blood on these trolls that try to come here and attack us, right? We plead the blood of Jesus on you right now. We plead the blood of Jesus on you. We plead the blood of Jesus on any dark entities that try to take my life. Not going to happen, devil. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning.